Adult content can be a highly profitable niche, but many creators, affiliates, and agencies struggle to turn their efforts into income. The truth is, it's rarely due to the content itself, it's about how you market and monetize it. This guide will break down the most common reasons you might not be making money with adult content and provide clear fixes for each issue. We'll cover beginner mistakes, like poor traffic targeting, unclear offers, and lack of brand building, as well as advanced errors, such as scaling with broken funnels, low customer lifetime value, and weak back-end monetization. By addressing these problems with modern strategies suited to platforms like OnlyFans, adult affiliate programs, and adult e-commerce, you can transform a failing campaign into a profitable business. Let's dive in. 1. Poor traffic targeting and audience mismatch. The mistake. One of the biggest reasons adult content promoters fail is sending the wrong traffic to the wrong offers. In other words, your marketing isn't reaching the people who are likely to pay for your content or offers. For example, a new OnlyFans creator might spam their link on general social media or broad forums, attracting lots of clicks but from people who have no intention to subscribe. Similarly, an affiliate might buy cheap ad traffic or use mainstream ad platforms that don't allow adult content, resulting in either no impressions or tons of unqualified visitors who never convert. In an agency context, you might be running promotions in channels that aren't where the client's target demographic hangs out. The result is wasted money and effort. You get visits, but little to no revenue. Why it hurts? When your traffic targeting is off, even high volumes of visitors won't translate to sales. Adult marketing is tricky because many mainstream platforms ban adult ads, leading newcomers to either ignore marketing altogether or resort to untargeted methods. But sending untargeted traffic is like trying to sell to everyone and ending up selling to no one. For instance, promoting a niche fetish cam site to a general dating audience will flop. The interests don't align. As one affiliate expert puts it, there's no logic in promoting crypto on adult sources, right? In other words, the traffic source must match the offer niche, otherwise conversions will be abysmal. Likewise, within adult audiences, there are subgroups. Younger mobile users might prefer interactive apps, while older desktop users might respond better to webcam or dating offers. If you don't identify your ideal audience and tailor your traffic sources to them, you'll continue to see clicks with no payoff. How to fix poor targeting? The good news is you can turn this around by researching and focusing your efforts where they count. Here are some actionable strategies. Define your niche and audience. Get specific about who your paying customers are. Consider age, gender, interests, and spending habits. For example, if you're promoting an OnlyFans cosplay creator, your target might be males 18 to 35 who like anime and are active on Reddit or Twitter, not generic Facebook audiences. If you run an adult toy e-commerce store, define whether you cater to couples, LGBT, luxury buyers, etc. The more clearly you define the audience, the easier it is to find them. Avoid targeting broad categories like all dating fans or anyone who likes adult content. Instead, narrow down to sub-niches that really connect with your content or product. Choose the right traffic sources. Once you know your audience, use channels they actually frequent. Mainstream ad networks, Google, Facebook, severely restrict adult content, so look to adult-friendly platforms. Specialized adult ad networks, like Traffic Junkie, Exoclick, etc., allow targeting by niche interests and can deliver users already in an adult content mindset. If you're an affiliate, promote cam offers on sites where users seek cams, and dating offers in dating communities. The key is alignment between where you advertise and what you offer, matching the traffic source to the offer's context. For organic promotion, engage on platforms popular with your niche, e.g. many OnlyFans creators use Reddit communities, Twitter, or adult forums where explicit content is accepted, rather than wasting effort on, say, TikTok that might ban them or send the wrong crowd. Leverage data and test. If you've been getting traffic but not sales, dig into analytics. Identify which sources or campaigns brought any conversions, even small, and which brought only bounces. Tools like Google Analytics can reveal audience demographics of your visitors. Compare that to who actually spends money. You might discover, for instance, that 90% of your traffic is coming from a country or age group that doesn't buy. Then you can adjust geo-targeting or ad placement. Run small tests on different platforms with tracking links for each. Use link aggregators or tracking software. This way, you can see exactly which channel yields signups or sales and focus your budget there. Data-driven targeting will quickly show you which audiences are worth it. Quality over quantity. Aim for engaged visitors, not just high volumes. 100 targeted clicks from a PornTube site's banner might outperform 10,000 random impressions via mass email blast. Avoid the newbie trap of chasing sheer traffic volume from untargeted sources like generic pop-unders or click forums. Those users typically have zero interest or ability to pay. Instead, Invest in higher quality placements where users have intent, for example, an ad on an erotic stories site if you sell spicy romance novels, or a shout out from a related OnlyFans model whose fans might also like your content. A smaller, well-targeted audience will convert at a much higher rate, making you more money with less wasted spend. By focusing your marketing on the right people, those who value your offer, you'll see conversion rates climb. The traffic you drive will be genuinely interested, and thus far more likely to subscribe, purchase, or take whatever action earns you revenue. 2. Unclear offers and muddy messaging. The mistake, another common revenue killer, is having an unclear or misleading offer. This means potential customers don't understand what you're offering them, what action you want them to take, or what value they'll get, so they hesitate or walk away. In the adult content space, this can take many forms. Perhaps an OnlyFans creator's profile or teaser posts are vague about what's behind the paywall, leaving fans confused or disappointed after subscribing. Or an affiliate marketer might use clickbait ads, free videos just for you, that lead to a sign-up page for a paid site. The disconnect makes visitors feel tricked, so they bail out. Maybe an adult toy store has product pages with euphemistic or unclear descriptions, so shoppers aren't sure what the item does or why it's special. In all cases, if your message is convoluted or deceptive, customers won't convert or stick around. Why it hurts? Clarity and honesty are crucial, especially in an industry where trust can be thin. Users have countless adult options online. If they get confused about yours, they'll move on in seconds. Worse, if they feel deceived, for example, promised something 100% free only to hit a paywall, you not only lose the sale, you damage your reputation. Fans and customers remember negative experiences. An OnlyFans subscriber who feels misled, she said free nudes in the bio, but there were none, will unsubscribe and probably not return. As one guide for creators emphasizes, don't be deceptive about what you offer. If you do, you will lose trust and fans won't stick around. The same goes for affiliate promotions. Promoting a product you don't genuinely understand or that doesn't match what you advertised will not bode well for your credibility. In short, unclear or dishonest messaging kills conversions and churns customers, which directly equals lost revenue. How to fix unclear offers? You can dramatically improve your earnings by refining your messaging and value proposition. Here are the fixes to implement. Craft a clear value proposition. Ask yourself, what exactly am I offering and why should someone pay for it? Then communicate that upfront in simple terms. Make sure any ad, profile, or landing page immediately tells a visitor the benefit or unique thing you provide. For example, if you're an OnlyFans creator, your bio might say, daily spicy cosplay content plus personal DMs. This sets clear expectations. An affiliate landing page for an adult dating offer could state, join the #1 hookup site for local singles, free sign up if that's the core offer. Don't make people guess, spell it out. A well-defined unique value proposition not only attracts the right audience but also sets you apart from competitors. Be transparent and honest. It's fine to use enticing language, but never promise what you won't deliver. If your porn site requires a paid membership, don't lure people with totally free videos. Instead, maybe offer free sign-up and previews, membership for full access. If your OnlyFans doesn't include full nudity, be upfront about the style of content, e.g. lewd cosplay, implied nudes. Users appreciate honesty and hate feeling tricked. As an OnlyFans strategy guide notes, clearly listing what is available to fans before they subscribe is key to avoiding disappointment and refunds. In practice, this means double-check your profiles, ads, and landing pages for any claims or implications that aren't true. Remove or reword anything misleading. It's better to have slightly lower sign-up rates from honest marketing than to get a flood of angry buyers who churn immediately because they felt scammed. Simplify your call to action. Often, unclear offers fail because the user isn't sure what they're supposed to do. Make your call to action, CTA, obvious and straightforward. Use one primary CTA at a time, e.g. subscribe now for $5 or click to start your free trial, and make it prominent. On landing pages, avoid clutter and multiple competing messages. If you want them to sign up, focus everything on that. Trim off unrelated info or extra links that distract. Also, ensure your links and checkout processes work correctly. No broken or dead-end links. Many OnlyFans creators lose potential subscribers because their link in bio was broken or the path to find their page was convoluted. Ensure your link trees or websites funnel people directly to the sign-up. The easier and clearer the action, the more people will follow through. Use consistent messaging. Make sure the messaging is consistent from the first touchpoint to the conversion. If your social post teases exclusive and censored videos, the landing page or OnlyFans page should indeed highlight uncensored video content, not something unrelated. Consistency builds trust. The user feels this is exactly what I expected. Inconsistency breeds confusion. So keep the language and tone aligned across your promo tweet, your bio, your landing page, etc. This also applies to brand voice. If you present a friendly, personal persona in one place, don't switch to a hard-sell corporate tone on the next page. A cohesive, clear message all the way through the funnel reassures the customer that they'll get what was promised. Offer previews or examples. In adult content, sometimes users are wary of paying without knowing what they'll get. Providing a little preview can clarify the offer. Creators might use censor teaser images or short video clips to show the style of content behind the paywall. Affiliate marketers could share screenshots or testimonials of what awaits after sign up, see members in your area, etc., if allowed by the program. An adult store can have demo videos or very clear product images and descriptions. By showing a glimpse of the value, you make the offer concrete. Just ensure the preview aligns with reality. Don't use fake photos or overhype. The goal is to replace uncertainty with understanding and anticipation. By cleaning up your messaging and being upfront about your offer, you'll convert more skeptical visitors into paying customers. People are far more likely to buy or subscribe when they quickly grasp what they're getting and feel they can trust you. In an industry rife with scams and exaggerations, being clear and credible is a competitive advantage that directly boosts your bottom line. 3. Lack of brand building and trust. The mistake. Many adult content entrepreneurs treat their work as a hit-and-run affair. They drop links or content without ever building a brand or relationship with the audience. This is a huge mistake that separates those scraping by from those making serious money. If you're a creator, this mistake looks like only posting explicit material without cultivating a persona or connection. Fans see you as just another faceless provider of content, easily replaced. For affiliates, it's churning out anonymous landing pages or spammy ads with no consistent identity or quality, so users have no reason to trust the recommendation. Agencies can fall into this trap by focusing solely on short-term sales tactics for their creators, e.g. aggressive promo deals, and neglecting the long-term brand of the models or sites they manage. In all cases, no brand equals no loyalty. Customers don't remember you, don't particularly care about your offering versus someone else's, and won't stick around for the long haul. Why it hurts, especially in adult markets, trust and loyalty are rare but incredibly valuable. Thousands of others offer adult content or products. If you haven't built a brand that stands out and feels trustworthy, your audience will just bounce between options, often gravitating to whoever is cheapest or immediately available. That means you spend more to constantly acquire new customers, instead of enjoying repeat business. On the flip side, creators who do cultivate a strong personal brand often attract more followers and loyal fans. A marketing analysis of OnlyFans notes that success depends on the personal brand of its creators, and those who invest time in developing a strong personal brand on multiple channels build trust and a devoted fan base. The same principles apply to affiliate or e-commerce. A well-known niche blog or a store with a reputable brand will convert far higher, and can even charge more, than a no-name site. According to an adult affiliate guide, focusing on quality content and building a strong brand is the best way to create a long-term income stream in the adult niche. Without that, you're left fighting for scraps in a competitive market, and any success you get can be very short-lived. How to fix lack of brand building. Shifting from a short-term, anonymous approach to a brand-focused approach will significantly increase your earning potential. Here's how to start building your brand and trust. Define your identity and niche. A brand begins with knowing who you are, or what your site/business is, and who you serve. Take time to define your niche and the personality or values of your brand. Are you the edgy alt model who chats intimately with fans? Or the couple next door who share their spicy adventures? Or the luxury adult toy boutique known for quality and discretion? Embrace a specific angle and audience, and let that guide all your content and marketing. Narrowing your niche helps you stand out and become memorable. It also helps establish you as an authority or go-to source for that particular thing. Don't try to be everything for everyone. Be exceptional for your core audience. Be consistent across platforms. Consistency is how you reinforce your brand. Use the same name, or persona, style, and voice on every platform your audience finds you. If you run a site or OnlyFans, secure matching usernames on Twitter, Instagram, keeping it SFW there, Reddit, etc., and maintain a cohesive aesthetic. For example, if your brand is playful and flirty, your tweets, captions, and responses should reflect that, not suddenly switch to formal or different tones. Consistent messaging makes you recognizable and trustworthy. People should see a post or comment and immediately know it's you because it fits your brand persona. Additionally, use consistent visuals, logos, color schemes, or personal style, like a signature look or theme in your photos, so that over time, fans associate certain visuals with your brand. This continuity builds familiarity, and familiarity breeds trust. Provide value beyond the sale. Brands that thrive typically offer value and build a relationship, rather than just pushing for a transaction. For a creator, this means engaging with your fans, showing some personality or storyline, and maybe even offering some free value, like free teaser content, helpful advice, or entertainment on social media to draw people into your world. For affiliates or adult businesses, it means creating quality content such as reviews, guides, or entertaining posts that establish you as more than an anonymous seller. For instance, an adult toy affiliate could run a blog with genuinely helpful tips or product guides. By doing so, you position yourself as a trusted advisor rather than a salesman. As Crack Revenue advises affiliates, providing quality, in-depth content and building credibility is one of the most powerful ways to gain a target audience and earn their business. When people see you consistently putting out valuable or authentic content, they begin to trust your recommendations and pay for your offerings. Engage and build community. One hallmark of a strong brand is a loyal community of followers or customers. Engage with your audience actively to foster this. Creators should reply to DMs or comments, within reason, hold polls or Q&A sessions for fans, maybe give special shoutouts to top tippers, all to make fans feel connected and appreciated. Affiliates and businesses can interact by responding to comments on their blog or social posts, creating forums or Discord groups around their niche, etc. The goal is to show there are real, caring people behind the brand. OnlyFans creators, for example, succeed by actively engaging subscribers with personal messages and interactions, creating a sense of intimacy and connection. That two-way engagement fosters loyalty. Fans stick around because they feel seen and part of something. An engaged community not only spends more, but can turn into your brand ambassadors, spreading the word for you. Leverage social proof and identity. As you build a brand, capitalize on any social proof you gather. Did you get positive testimonials from happy subscribers or customers? Feature them, with permission, on your pages. Have you reached a milestone, like 10,000 fans or 5 years in business? Mention it. Longevity and popularity signals credibility. If you're an agency or multi-creator brand, highlight the success stories of creators you manage or any industry recognition you have. Social proof helps new potential customers trust that you're the real deal on a landscape full of fakes. Additionally, if you as a founder or creator have an interesting background or expertise, share that story. It humanizes your brand. The more people feel they know you or your brand's story, the deeper the trust and loyalty. Building a brand doesn't happen overnight, but every bit of consistency and positive interaction lays another brick in a foundation that can support massive, long-term earnings. When you have a loyal fan base or customer base that identifies with your brand, you're no longer competing solely on price or novelty. You have a trust equity that keeps revenue coming in steadily. In the adult industry, where many try to make a quick buck and disappear, establishing a respected brand is like a superpower that will set you apart and keep the money flowing for years. 4. Scaling up with a broken sales funnel. The mistake, at the more advanced stage, many adult marketers do fine on a small scale but fail spectacularly when trying to scale up. This usually boils down to scaling with a broken or leaky sales funnel. A sales funnel is the journey from initial interest to final purchase, and beyond, with each step designed to convert a prospect to the next stage. A broken funnel means there are weak links or gaps where potential customers are dropping off. Some examples: a creator might pour money into promo campaigns to get profile views, but their OnlyFans page isn't optimized. Curious visitors land there and don't subscribe because maybe the link was wrong or the page had no compelling info, a classic dead end. An affiliate might increase ad spend tenfold, but their landing page still converts poorly or their email follow-up is non-existent, so the extra traffic just leaks out without buying. When you scale up traffic to an inefficient funnel, you amplify the losses. You spend much more, but your conversions don't grow at the same rate, slashing your ROI or even turning profit into loss. Why it hurts. Scaling without fixing funnel issues is like pumping high-pressure water into a leaky pipe. The cracks will widen and you'll lose a lot of water. At a small spend, say $50 on ads, you might tolerate a sloppy funnel that converts a tiny percentage, because the absolute loss is small. But at scale, imagine $5,000 on a campaign. That same conversion rate can hemorrhage thousands of dollars. As a ClickBank affiliate guide put it, if you're throwing traffic into a funnel that's an afterthought, you're basically throwing qualified traffic into a leaky bucket. All the money spent getting visitors is wasted by the funnel not capturing them effectively. This mistake becomes especially painful at scale. Something that didn't seem too bad at $100 per day ad spend can mean huge losses at $10,000 per day, or even a 1% inefficiency could equal thousands in lost profit daily. Many OnlyFans creators also struggle here. They might get a viral moment or invest in shoutouts, but then their funnel fails. For example, their social media bio link might not track or entice properly, or they don't engage new subscribers once they join, causing those subs to drop off. One 2025 OnlyFans guide observed that most OnlyFans fail at sales funnels due to common mistakes like dead-end links, bad calls to action, and zero urgency in promotions. Those kinds of funnel flaws mean potential customers lose interest or confidence before they convert, nullifying your scaling efforts. How to fix a broken funnel. Before scaling to scale profitably, you need to repair and optimize your funnel so it can handle a larger volume efficiently. Here's how to tighten those leaks and get more customers through to the end. Map out your funnel steps. First, clearly outline every step a prospect takes from seeing your content/ad to giving you money. Write it down or sketch it, e.g. ad-pre-sale page-sign-up page-upsell page-confirmation. Or for OnlyFans, social media teaser-link in bio landing-OnlyFans free page-OnlyFans paid subscription-PPV upsell. When you see each step, identify where people might be dropping off. Are they clicking the ad but not the sign-up? Reaching the sign-up but not completing payment? Each stage needs to be examined. By mapping it, you can spot any unintended dead ends or extra friction. For instance, if your link in bio just dumps users on the generic OnlyFans site or an error page, that's a dead end to fix immediately. Ensure every step naturally leads to the next with clear direction. Optimize each stage for conversions. Treat your funnel as a living system that you constantly refine. At small scale, you might have ignored optimizing the landing page or sign-up flow, but now it's time to get serious. Improve your landing pages. Make them load fast, mobile-friendly. Many adult users are on mobile, and with a compelling headline that matches the ad they came from. Remove distractions and make the desired action obvious. Sign up, subscribe, etc. Test different headlines or images. Sometimes a tweak can boost conversion a lot. For OnlyFans, look at your profile through a new visitor's eyes. Does it clearly show what they'll get by subscribing? Do you have an attractive header image and a profile intro that entices? If not, improve those. Also, ensure your CTA is strong at every step, e.g. a big join now button or an arrow directing them to the next step. If you observe that lots of people click your initial link but few subscribe, something on the page is not convincing. Play with the content and track changes. Plug leaks with A/B testing. Continuous testing is key to funnel optimization. Run A/B tests where possible. There are tools for web pages that split traffic to two versions. Try variations of your offer phrasing, different images, or different page layouts. Over time, these tests will show what converts better. For example, you might test a shorter sign-up form versus a longer one, or a trial price versus full price, to see which yields more paying users. Track metrics at each stage, click-through rates, bounce rates, sign-up conversion rate, etc. If 50% of visitors click through one page but only 5% on another, you know where the big drop-off is and can focus there. Affiliates are advised to watch metrics like time on page or video watch time on VSLs, video sales letters, to find weak points. By methodically improving each stage, you raise the overall conversion of the funnel, meaning you get more money out of the traffic you send. Introduce urgency and clarity. A common funnel flaw is lack of urgency. Users don't feel any particular need to act now, so they leave to think about it and often never return. You can fix this by adding gentle pressure or incentives, limited time discounts, bonuses for signing up today, reminders of scarcity, only 50 spots if applicable, or next show on Friday, join in time. OnlyFans creators might use limited free trial links or countdown promotions to create urgency. Just ensure these tactics are genuine and not overused. False urgency can backfire if users sense dishonesty. Clarity is also crucial. At no point in the funnel should the user be unsure how to proceed. Use visual cues like arrows, bold instructions, or progress bars, step 2 of 3, to guide them. If your funnel involves multiple pages, remind them why they're signing up. Create your free account to CX. Never assume they remember or understand. Spell it out at each step. Test scaling gradually. Once you believe your funnel is solid, don't immediately jump from $100 spend to $10,000. Scale in stages and monitor the funnel metrics closely at each increase. Sometimes new issues appear under load, e.g. your site might slow down with more traffic, or a payment processor might start flagging many transactions, common in adult. By ramping up gradually, you can catch these and adjust. Ensure you maintain or improve your conversion rate as you scale. If you see it dropping, pause and investigate before scaling further. It's much easier to fix a funnel leak at $200 per day spend than to burn a huge budget and realize later. When your funnel is finely tuned, scaling up becomes far more profitable. You'll be confidently pouring more traffic in, knowing that a well-oiled system is converting a healthy percentage into paying customers. Instead of a leaky bucket, you'll have a sturdy pipeline, meaning revenue scales up nearly in step with your traffic. This is how big earners in adult, and any industry, truly explode their growth, not just by getting more eyes, but by squeezing the most value out of every viewer through an optimized funnel. 5. Low customer lifetime value, LTV, and poor retention. The mistake, focusing only on the front-end sale and neglecting what happens after. Many creators and marketers pour all their energy into acquiring new customers or subscribers, but then those people spend very little and disappear. If you notice that customers aren't coming back or subscribers cancel after 1 month, you're suffering from low lifetime value, LTV, the total revenue an average customer generates during their time with you. A low LTV means you're not maximizing the value of each hard-won customer. For an OnlyFans creator, this might look like a subscriber who joins on a cheap promo, never interacts much, and leaves before rebilling at full price. For an affiliate, it could be getting a one-time commission on a product but never monetizing that user again, no upsells, no repeat sales. For an adult e-commerce store, it's lots of one-time buyers but no one returns for a second purchase. Chasing new customers while ignoring retention is a costly mistake that dramatically cuts into your profitability. Why it hurts. The economics of marketing strongly favor retention. Acquiring new customers is far more expensive than keeping existing ones. Studies have found it can cost 5 to 25 times more to get a new customer than to retain an old one. If your business is a leaky bucket where customers leave quickly, you have to keep spending on acquisition just to maintain revenue, let alone grow. This is especially true in adult content. New fan acquisition, e.g. through promotions, ad spend, or time spent creating free teasers, is hard work, and if 80% of those fans vanish in a month, you're constantly on a hamster wheel. On the other hand, loyal customers multiply your earnings with little extra cost. For example, a subscriber who stays 6 months and buys pay-per-view content is far more valuable than one who stays 1 month. One OnlyFans coaching article put it bluntly: the number one way to increase the profitability of your OnlyFans page will be to make sure your fan count is overall increasing, you have a high retention rate, and you are maximizing the lifetime value of each fan. The same principle applies to affiliates and product sellers. If you cultivate repeat purchases or ongoing subscriptions, your revenue grows exponentially without needing to constantly find fresh audiences. Low LTV, in summary, means you're leaving money on the table and likely overspending on getting new people who don't stick around. How to fix low LTV and boost retention. Shifting some focus from just acquisition to retention and value maximization will significantly improve your bottom line. Here's what you can do. Track your key retention metrics. Start by actually measuring retention and LTV so you know where you stand. For subscription models, OnlyFans, memberships, look at your rebill or renewal rates. What percentage of subscribers stay month to month? Track churn, the flip side of retention, to see how fast people drop off. For one-time sales, calculate average LTV by looking at how many repeat orders or upsells the average customer makes. Simply being aware of these numbers helps you set goals, e.g., I want to improve my monthly retention from 20% to 40%. As the saying goes, you can't improve what you don't measure. If you find your retention is very low, that's your cue to double down on the following strategies. Engage and reward your existing customers. To keep customers or fans, make them feel valued. Don't ignore someone after they've paid. That's the time to double down on interaction. For OnlyFans creators, engage your subscribers with regular posts and messages. Show that you notice and appreciate them. Offer small perks for loyal fans. For instance, some creators send a free photo set or a personal thank you voice note to fans who renew, as a surprise reward. The advice from experts is to establish an attitude of generosity. Make fans feel important and they will want to spend more on you. Tactics include sending a warm welcome message to new subs, perhaps with a free teaser or discount on a custom item as a thank you. For affiliates or stores, consider a loyalty program or simple gestures like a coupon for a next purchase sent after their first order. Even a follow-up email asking if they're enjoying the product, and perhaps suggesting a related item, can show that you care. Happy, appreciated customers stick around and spend more. Provide ongoing value, give people reasons to remain subscribed or to return to buy again. If you're a content creator, consistency is key. Post new quality content regularly so subscribers feel they're continuously getting something for their money. Stagnant pages lose subscribers fast. If you run a site or store, keep your content or product line fresh. New blog posts, new product arrivals, or updated features can re-engage past customers. Also, consider creating a community or interaction channel among your users, for example, a Discord server for VIP members, or regular live streams /Q&A sessions. This adds value beyond the core content/product and fosters a sense of belonging that is hard to give up. The more integrated someone becomes with your ecosystem, the higher their lifetime value. Optimize pricing and offers for retention. Sometimes low LTV is a result of how you structure your offers. For instance, OnlyFans creators often use a heavy discount to lure new subs, like 70 to 80% off first month. While this can spike signups, it can also kill retention if month 2 jumps to full price and those users see no reason to continue. A smarter approach is not to make the initial deal too drastic. Don't devalue your content. Or, if you do run a big first month discount, have a plan to keep those users engaged and convince them to stay at full price, e.g. tease upcoming content or make a personal connection during the first month. You might even experiment with lower ongoing pricing if retention improves enough to offset a higher price churn. Alternatively, as suggested by experienced creators, reward the loyal fans more than the newbies. Instead of always giving new subscriber discounts, occasionally give a special deal or freebie to long-term subscribers as a token of appreciation. This encourages new folks to stick around to eventually get that treatment, and it keeps your core fans happy. Upsell and cross-sell thoughtfully. Increasing LTV isn't only about keeping customers longer, but also about them spending more over time. Once someone has made a purchase, or subscribed, they are much more likely to buy again if presented with the right opportunity. Plan out upsells, a higher value offer, or cross-sells, related offer, as part of your customer journey. For example, if someone subscribes to your OnlyFans, you can upsell a premium VIP package or pay-per-view content and DMs for an extra cost. If someone buys a mid-range sex toy from your store, perhaps later suggest an upscale model or a kit of accessories. An important note, these upsells should be relevant and genuinely beneficial, not just random money grabs. When done right, upselling increases the customer's satisfaction and your revenue. They get something they want, you get paid more. Use email marketing or in-platform messaging to make these offers at appropriate times. For instance, after a subscriber has enjoyed a month of content, mention your exclusive video bundle available for purchase. Reconnect with churn customers. Despite your best efforts, some people will inevitably leave or go inactive. Don't write them off permanently. Develop a win-back strategy. For instance, collect emails from customers or have a way to reach former subscribers. OnlyFans lets you message expired subscribers for a period of time. Send a re-engagement offer. We miss you. Here's 50% off your first month back, or check out our new content. Here's a free teaser. Often, a fraction of churn users will respond to a well-timed nudge, since they were once interested. Because you're essentially resurrecting old customers, this can be highly cost-effective. Make sure, however, that when they do come back, you wow them with improved value so they're more likely to stay this time around. By prioritizing retention and lifetime value, you transform your business from one that constantly bleeds prospects into one that steadily grows. Imagine doubling the average time a fan stays subscribed. That directly doubles the revenue from each fan, with minimal extra acquisition cost. In fact, improving retention by just 5% can boost profits by 25% to 95% according to research. That's huge. It underscores that the real money isn't just in getting customers, it's in keeping them. So, nurture your audience for the long term, treat them well, continue delivering value, and they will reward you with loyalty and higher lifetime spending. 6. Poor back-end monetization. No next offer after the first sale. The mistake, the final major pitfall, is failing to monetize on the back end. Back-end monetization means all the ways you can earn from a customer after the initial conversion. A lot of creators and marketers either don't have a back-end strategy at all, or it's very underdeveloped. They work hard to get a customer to buy once or subscribe, but then there's no follow-up sale, no upsell, no cross-promotion, effectively, no additional monetization beyond that first transaction. For example, an OnlyFans creator might celebrate getting a new subscriber, but then never send any paid private content or other offers to them. An affiliate might drive traffic to get a sale, but not capture the lead's contact info for future offers. An agency or business could be so focused on front-end revenue, like initial sign-ups or product purchases, that they overlook things like email marketing, high-ticket upsells, or partnerships that could monetize the existing customer base. As a result, a lot of easy money is left on the table. Why it hurts. Earning money in adult, or any business, isn't just about that first sale, it's about the lifetime journey of the customer, closely related to LTV above. If you don't have back-end monetization, you're essentially resetting to zero with each customer after their first purchase. It's much easier to sell again to someone who's already bought from you, because trust is established and they've shown willingness to pay, than to find a brand new paying customer. Without back-end offers, you lose out on those additional purchases. Consider the difference. Creator A and Creator B both have 100 subscribers. A sends pay-per-view messages, sells merch, and occasionally refers her fans to a partner site for a commission, making, say, $100 extra per fan over a few months. B only takes the subscription fee and never sells anything else, making $0 extra. Creator A is monetizing the back end and thus earning far more from the same fan base. In fact, a 2025 OnlyFans marketing guide stressed that this is where the money is. The real earnings come from upselling paying subscribers with more offers, PPVs, live streams, etc., once you have them. Affiliates as well can dramatically boost profits by building an email list or community to promote additional offers instead of just one. Not doing so is a huge missed opportunity. You've already done the hard part, getting a customer, so every back-end sale you don't make is profit you could have had with minimal effort. How to fix poor back-end monetization. Implementing a back-end strategy will maximize revenue from each customer and complement all your front-end efforts. Here are actionable fixes to start monetizing the back-end. Build an email list or contact list. One of the most powerful back-end tools is email marketing or similar direct messaging channels. If you're an affiliate or run a site, you must try to capture emails from your visitors/customers. You can offer something of value, a free erotic ebook, a discount code, a mini course, etc., in exchange for their email. Once they're on your list, you have the ability to promote new offers to them repeatedly at virtually no cost. Not using email is losing you money, as many affiliate experts note. Similarly, creators might not have emails, but you can utilize built-in messaging on platforms or move fans to Telegram/Discord groups where allowed. The key is to not lose touch with a customer after the first interaction. Crack Revenue's guide suggests including goals like building your email list as part of a smart long-term strategy. Even if you have a small list, these are highly valuable contacts who have shown interest. You can earn affiliate commissions, upsell products, or drive them back to your content with a quick message blast. Plan upsells and cross-sells. We touched on this in LTV, but from a pure strategy perspective, design a sequence of offers that a customer will see after the first purchase. For a creator, the funnel shouldn't stop at subscribe to my OnlyFans. Think about the next steps. Maybe after a week, message them a paid video offer, PPV, later offer a bundle of past content for a price, or even sell physical merchandise, calendars, used items, whatever fits your brand. For an affiliate marketer, if someone buys a dating site subscription through you, perhaps your next email recommends an adult toy they might enjoy, with your affiliate link, or an upsell to a higher tier of that site if available. If you sell products, line up related products. After buying a vibrator, maybe offer lingerie or lubricants in a follow-up email with a special deal. The idea is to extend the revenue stream. One purchase should naturally lead to another related opportunity. When planning upsells, make sure they complement the initial purchase. That increases the chance of conversion because it feels relevant and helpful, versus a random pitch. Use back-end platforms and automation to effectively monetize the back-end. Leverage tools that automate or simplify reaching your customer base. Email autoresponders can send a series of emails to new customers on a schedule. Day 1. Thank you plus bonus offer. Day 3. Related product suggestion. Day 7. Remind of some feature. Day 10. Another offer, etc. On OnlyFans or similar, you can use automated messages to new subscribers, e.g. a welcome message that also pitches a paid item. There are also AI chat tools now that can handle some upselling in DMs automatically. These can keep your fans engaged with offers around the clock. Just be careful to monitor such tools for quality. The goal is to ensure no customer falls through the cracks. If someone didn't buy offer A but did buy offer B, maybe you have automation to try offer C later. A structured approach on the back end ensures every customer is given multiple opportunities to spend more, without you manually chasing each one. Introduce recurring revenue models. One of the strongest back-end strategies is turning one-time buyers into subscribers of some kind. If you're an affiliate, seek out programs with recurring commissions. Many adult offers like campsites, fan sites, VPNs, etc. pay you monthly as long as the user stays paying. That way your back-end monetization is essentially built in. You keep earning from that first referral. If you sell products, consider a subscription box or refill program, for example, a monthly adult novelty box, or a lube refill subscription. Converting a single sale into a subscription multiplies LTV dramatically. Many consumers will subscribe if there's a clear benefit, convenience, better pricing, exclusivity. As a creator, this is inherently a subscription model, so maintain those rebills. But you could also consider Patreon or other membership tiers, or even a premium Snapchat/website in addition to OnlyFans, to diversify recurring income from your fans. The more streams a fan can subscribe to, the higher their total value. Just be mindful not to overwhelm or cannibalize your core offering. Partner and cross-promote. If you have an audience, fans, email list, etc., you can monetize them on the back end by partnering with other creators or businesses. For example, an OnlyFans agency could cross-promote between its models, encourage fans of Model A to also subscribe to Model B, maybe via a bundle discount or shout-outs, and vice versa, thus increasing revenue per fan across the roster. Affiliates or bloggers can do cross-promotions like featuring guest content that includes another product link and earns a commission share, or swapping email recommendations with another site. Even product companies can partner, a toy store partnering with a porn site or vice versa to refer customers, sharing the revenue. These collaborations can introduce your existing customers to new things they might buy, earning you a cut. It's essentially back-end monetization by expanding what you offer through partnerships, without having to develop everything yourself. Just ensure any partner or product you promote is high quality and relevant, to keep customer trust. In short, don't consider a sale the end of the journey, it's the start of a deeper monetization journey. Every adult content entrepreneur or marketer who makes serious money has a strong back-end. They convert a one-time buyer into a long-term, high-value customer through smart follow-ups, additional offers, and sometimes creative cross-sales. By implementing these back-end strategies, you'll extract much more revenue from your existing audience, significantly boosting your overall ROI. Remember, you've already done the hard work to acquire these customers. Now capitalize on that effort by serving them again and again in ways that benefit both you and them. Conclusion: promoting adult content can be challenging, but the challenges are surmountable with the right strategy and execution. If you're not making the money you expected, it likely comes down to one, or several, of the issues we've covered. You might be targeting the wrong audience, confusing or disappointing them with unclear offers, neglecting to build a brand that earns trust, trying to scale a leaky system, or simply not maximizing the value of each customer. The adult industry, whether it's OnlyFans, affiliate programs, or product sales, follows business truths that apply anywhere. Know your customer, give them clear value, build trust, optimize your sales process, and prioritize customer loyalty and monetization. The specifics, like dealing with platform restrictions or societal taboos, add complexity, but they don't change those fundamentals. By implementing the fixes in this guide, you can turn a struggling adult content venture into a thriving, profitable operation. Beginners will find that focusing on targeting, honest messaging, and brand identity lays a strong foundation for consistent earnings. Advanced marketers will discover that fine-tuning funnels and retention strategies can unlock significant growth and scalability, allowing you to spend more on acquisition confidently because you know each customer is worth more over time. Always remember to stay adaptive and keep learning, as the adult space and its platforms evolve quickly. Analyze your results, listen to feedback from your audience, and keep refining your approach. In the end, those who treat adult content promotion as a real business, with serious attention to marketing strategy and customer experience, are the ones reaping the financial rewards. There's plenty of money to be made in this industry if you avoid the common pitfalls. So apply these insights, experiment with the modern strategies suited to your platform, and watch your income begin to rise. Here's to your success in turning viewers into loyal, paying fans and one-time buyers into lifelong customers. Good luck, and happy monetizing.